Alright, I just wanted to stop the recording. It's something I should have done like at least an hour ago, but I kind of forgot to do that. I'll stream for another hour because I'm so really interested in what's going on. Huh? I don't really want to upload like a fucking 4-hour long YouTube video. But yeah, also my favorite part of about that cutscene was the sound effect that played when the twist happened. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
That was pretty good.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I
Oh
wish
yeah,
I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
All my balls in
You're
your mouth.
certain?
Yes, or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I
Yeah.
may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Alright, another thing I need to say. So wait, was Alphen like banging Shion's sister this whole time? Or was he like just in love with her or some shit? Damn! Damn, Alphen! Alright, let's talk to the mom.
What do you see out there?
Yeah, play ya!
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived.
Jesus Christ.
I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining
Yeah,
armor.
like, he goes from
Back after my brother had passed away.
he goes from
It was
fucking
you who told me that
naive
his
and
dream
fun
lived on
and
inside
basically
me.
just Everett
And
to
you
now
did the same
just
for him,
depressed.
for Dohagan,
I don't like this
when
arc.
he was ready to give up too.
I want to be
You
naive
were there
again.
for both of us.
Please.
You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting. To strive no
Guilty
matter
to your
what.
strive?
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say
I hope
that I
Everett
wouldn't
doesn't
even
have a
be here
depressed
had I not heard
depressed
them.
arc.
Left to my own devices,
I want him to
who knows
remain
when I would
as
have been able to pick myself up.
naive and
Besides,
socially awkward
It's not like
arc
killing all those
the entire
people was a
time.
choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that,
Alright,
but
DM,
that
what are we
guilt you
doing
feel
today?
inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person,
Good base.
Alphen. Do you
Alright,
understand?
Everett. You now find out
If
your
I'm
entire
still allowed
village
to
has
fight
been
and
wiped
keep on
out.
living, then
What?
damn it, Alphen,
You
so
are
the
now
hell are you.
depressed. Please add status effect for depressed
But
to your
If you're
character
still not
sheet.
convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of tuned out what they were saying afterwards. I was talking about Everett again. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Use, uh-oh. OBS is yelling at me for some reason. I think my game is lagging, so let me do something really quick. Let me close out this. Give it more resources. There we go. Oh, come on. OBS, stop yelling at me. I'll probably go back to normal
All
after
this
the
time,
stream.
I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight.
Wait, I have another
Even
question
if the
to
place
ask.
is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me. And now it's you. All of us suffering. Just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already?
Yes.
Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Alright, I have another question. I mean, it kind of does. Must suck just to be, like, better than everyone, you know? But also, I have my other question I have. What were you doing for those 300 years, my dude? Like, wouldn't people notice, hey, bro, you haven't been aging a lot lately. Why is that? And you're like, oh, I don't fucking know. And maybe I'm just built different. I'm probably just built different, bruh. Jacking it, jacking it, jacking it, jacking it. How's that? Smacking it, smacking it, smacking it, smacking it. Also, I want to find that fucking out. You see, I can't age because I am a pro gamer.
Are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again.
Is this you trying to ship
You're in
characters?
shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the
Come on,
same
I don't
thing
like to
happened
press
again.
fucking
I
Alpha.
can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing. What happened to the guy who talked to me
Blah.
after my dad
Being the
died?
best
The one who
dude.
cared enough to reach out and save me. That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Imposter? Sus?
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now,
Please.
I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
Driving and do it already!
He's so good.
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen,
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
he could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
You know what's great about Law? Basically, his character.
To the end, I guess.
Basically, his character arc is, damn, my dad just died. But now, I'm going to become a dumbass. And that's his entire character arc, and it's wonderful. No, he doesn't lay down the law, unfortunately. Well, actually, he's really good at fisting, so yeah, I would say so. But no, his dad dies, and then he's just like, damn, I'm now going to become a dumbass. I mean, I would rather have dumbass replace
There you are!
depression.
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Let's go.
You ready?
Come on, go back to being
As ready
naive.
as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. So good. Inferno punch. Critical damage. Alright, let's see. Oh, well, we're going for this one immediately. What do we get? Oh, my attack goes up. Nice. Almost. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. I can't do anything with that. Yeah, let's go.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Oh, cool. They have a little shelter area. Before I go, I'm going to look for owls. Yes, the owl's up here, unfortunately.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zeugle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
are those arms even natural?
I can carve through armor. Rip it back.
Nate! Oh, fuck. I forget he says rip and tear. So fucking good.
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
Demon Fang! This one's all mine! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance! Lunar Rondo! Now we're not
Going in.
It's almost too strong!
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest! I owe you one! Double Demon!
In a bind.
Eat dirt!
Not on my watch.
Guardian Feet!
Demon Fang! Double Demon
Make it
Fang!
rain!
Hey! Blow them away.
Photon.
Guardian Field!
I'm not again! Double Demon Fang!
Hope this works.
Sonic Thrust!
Look sharp!
Eagle Fly! Swallow
Going in!
Swallow
I'm going. Sleep now.
You're
Perfect
finished!
move. Talon Hurricane.
Tiger Blade!
Rip and tear.
Blazing Meteor! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
Double Demon Fang!
Smash you.
Nothing gets by me!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Ah, finally. There we go.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Yo?
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Was Dohalim just
Yeah.
self-aware for a moment there?
I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
Yeah, the writing in this game is not good. But then again, is it
I
in
won't
any
lose that.
Tales game?
Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
I want Xion back, Jesus Christ. Alright, Mr. Bagraduda.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Ah, there you are. Airstar clip. Come on, game, give me a fucking beard. Ah. I'm a little disappointed. This game is not giving me a beard.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Alright, let's see what this mission is. Hopefully it's just gather
Okay.
ingredients.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Oh yeah, I need to make
By
chicken.
the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
I
All of the
completely
other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I completely forgot who
Perhaps he
Mahavar
couldn't
is.
bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean?
I'm guessing it's the one guy on the ship. I don't know. I haven't
We
played
don't
this game in a
know
week.
that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened.
Yo,
Whether he's
Stranger
alive or
Things.
otherwise,
I liked the first
we've
season of
exhausted all
that.
the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Sorry, I love
Thistlein
these
was
things.
founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
Right.
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Based. I'm sorry, I have to go through every one of these.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense
Some
to
of
group
these are
people
really
together
funny.
like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still
And
searching
Kisara
too,
is like the
remember?
best mom ever.
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And
Best
hey,
mom ever.
thanks, Kisara.
So good. Alright, let's go try some fried chicken. Do-do-do-do-do. This is just... Debating on whether I should just go for another hour. I think I'll go for another hour. If there's some major boss fight, I'm just gonna stop. I don't want to spend all night doing that. Oh, fuck, I need to buy supplies. Bad. Yes, sell that shit. Oh, nice. Why the fuck did I do that? Ah, 7's fine. My favorite part of this game, the inventory management. Alright, here's some fun shit. This is probably a good time for anyone watching right now to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some other shit while I manage my inventory. This game is really big on fucking inventory management. Like, this is like the only game where I ran out of money, like, several times. It's fucking insane. 23, 33, I think? Ah, whatever. Alright, we're good on that. I'll stick with the peace shell for right now. Nightfall is good. I don't feel like buying any of that right now.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Kisara, this is the only time I don't want you to be a mom. Please, stop.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Alright, we're gonna make roasted chicken. It's a fried chicken?
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
I have a strong feeling that I'm not gonna unlock that other thing. No, I got it. Probably missed a cutscene though, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, that would suck if you burned some chicken, man. Shinefall Woods.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Oh, hi.
No choice. Here I come. Far enough. You're
Do you require a hand?
Sleep
No
now.
further!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Look sharp.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Arch shield!
Guardian
Not in
shield.
your dreams!
I'm ready to go.
Pierce through! Demon Fang!
Raging cascade!
Eagle fire.
Sleep now.
Guardian shield. I'm ready to go.
Fuck me.
That's it! Sealed!
This
More
one's
for the
mine.
stockpot!
Ah! Can I use that? No, I can't.
Don't leave me all alone here.
Wind Astrolabe!
It was nice while it lasted. Guardian shield. I'm ready to go. Shield at me.
You're mine! Pierce through!
I'll finish you here and now.
Demon Fang!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malachite. Going in. Far enough. Armor won't save you.
Sonic Thrust!
Make it red. Demons descend. Flashing fang.
Yeah, I got absolutely devastated in that one.
Bad guys really don't.
Jesus. Alright, we're switching out somebody. I don't want to switch out Law. And we're just gonna use Treat because I barely ever use it.
Don't mess around.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
We haven't.
I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
We have a cave
lucky you, I
dweller in the
guess.
chat.
Just don't
Let me
expect us
get
to
rid
carry
of
you when
this
you pass out.
Neanderthal from the chat. Alright, I'm gonna be back. Okay. Let's go explore down here first.
Right, here goes! No further! Take this! I'll thank you! Finish this! Eat dirt! Thanks! Sonic Thrust! Swallow dance! Charge like that can easily be fatal. Sonic
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'll find you in the shot! Dance on the wind! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang!
Do it! Kikara, frozen!
Hammer!
Demon Fang! I'll find you in the shot!
Lightning Orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Sealed!
Dragon Swarm! Swallow dance! Heal!
Damn it. Fucking hell.
This is my fault.
Man, Alphen sucks without Shion.
Take this!
Do it! Law! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Shattering Sonic Thrust!
Casserole!
Demon
More
Fang!
where that came from!
Sonic Thrust! Double Demon Fang!
Sleep now!
Here I come!
Kikara, frozen!
Hammer!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Jesus. Come on, OBS.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Ow! You're mine! No further! Armor won't save you!
Simian pest. I shall seal you where you stand.
Watch out!
Lightning condemned!
Eater! I'll tear you apart! Elusive deity! Rotating fire! What's this?
Now!
Demon's descent! Flashing bang!
Lightning
Blow away!
Another incantation ruined.
Sleep now!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trim it up.
Here I come!
Jesus.
Let's refrain from losing.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed.
Yeah, my
I
computer
much prefer
doesn't
the forests in Menancia
like these
myself.
plants.
Not that I don't agree.
Ow! Take this!
Not on my watch!
No escape! Heal!
Another incantation ruined.
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Here I come! Take this! Now you see what I can... I'm just getting started!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Eat this! This one's all mine! Dragon form!
Oh, I can't fucking do it anymore, can I? I need to check something. No, I can't fucking do it anymore. That's he does suck without his girlfriend. Jesus Christ. Alright, I know who I'm playing it.
Here!
I know what party lineup I'm doing now.
This one!
Try harder! My turn! Crush!
In here! More for
Sword
the
Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight!
Can't get out of this.
Raging
You're
fire!
mine! You're finished! I can't move!
God damn.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Nothing gets by me! Far enough!
Freeze Lancer!
Demon Fang!
Can you take it?
Do it!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Dance in the
Now!
wind!
You're mine! Pierce through! Heal! Slash! Sonic Thrust! I'm on it! Double Demon Fang! Is this it?
Lightning orb!
Yeah, fuck off, OBS, I understand.
Not on my watch!
Forgive me.
You paid for that! Demon Fang!
Should have met with me.
Pierce through! Talon Storm! Sonic
Now!
Thrust! Demon Fang! Fang Blast! Tectonic Punch!
Lightning
Sword
orb!
Rain Alpha!
More with that
Clear away! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Jesus. Alright. Do. There we go. That lineup will fix stuff, hopefully.
I've been doing really great lately.
Rip. Alright, let's go.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Kisara, shut the fuck up. No one likes you. Alright.
I may have exerted myself a little too much today.
Dark. Wait, what the fuck is. Ah, nice.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almeidrea made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almeidrea? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danon such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine.
Alright.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
Alright, once I make it to a new city, I'll think I'm gonna stop. Well, at least once I get past this map. Ah,
Once
I gotta
we
work.
finish eating, we should get going.
Also, I need to lower some settings on OBS because it's not... It do not like the settings. OBS keeps complaining against me. There's a lot of fucking grass. Also, I need to find that owl that's here.
Not today!
On your knees. Ready to go! Far enough! Dance in the wind!
Stalagmite!
This one now!
check something. I think I got a new art.
Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous! I drink it in! Purge malevolence! Purge malevolence!
This one's mine.
Freeze Lancer!
In the group. Their arcs were interrupted.
Here
No
goes!
further. Here goes. Now you see what I can do. I'm on it.
Purge malevolence!
This one's mine. Rolling snap.
Freeze Lancer! Purge malevolence!
Done.
Arcane waterfall!
I'm ready.
Freeze Lancer!
All yours, Kisara.
Benediction
First strike. Far enough. Talon Hurricane.
Purge malevolence!
Glimmer Dragon.
Arcane waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
Watch it.
I can't take much more.
Raging cascade!
First strike. Here. Hook shot. Curveball. These sticks have got your name on them.
Dig waterfall!
Throw away. Ha.
Could have been worse.
Fuck, why am I pressing the wrong buttons? Alright, need to explore this area, need to go over here, need to go over here. Oh! What's this? Right bandage. Come on, these accessories I've been getting suck. Come on. What does it look? I need to see what it looks like though. Oh. Come on, game. Come on. Come on.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I'll do my
Benediction
best.
light.
Purge malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
Freaking does it.
Oh, damn.
Crumble. No, I won't give in. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Benediction light.
Thunderblade! Purge malevolence! Arctic
This one's mine. I'll face you.
freeze Lancer!
This one's mine.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Armor won't save you. In a bind.
This one's mine! Purge malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Raging cascade!
Some punishment? Benediction light.
Here tonight!
Who's next? Heal.
Purge malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
Resonate with the earth.
Purge!
I'll take you all on.
Come on.
Flare the Malisa.
Purge
Benediction light.
malevolence! Arctic waterfall!
What's this? Not today.
Raging cascade! Spread! Raging cascade! Spread!
Alright, well that one does art. I should really switch this one out for the Freeze Lancer, Jesus. Da, da, da.
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Purge malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
Blaze of fire. Tiger blade. I'm on it.
Purge malevolence!
I'm ready.
Arctic waterfall!
I'll stop your movement. And I'll stop your life.
That was awesome. I think that's the first time I've seen that.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Oh,
Dragon's Malevolence! Archaic Waterfall!
you bitch!
No!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's all mine. This one's mine.
Purge Malevolence!
Nothing gets by
Archaic
me.
Waterfall!
All right.
Freeze Lancer! Here goes! Purge Malevolence! Archaic Waterfall!
In a bind?
Come and get it! Purge Malevolence! Archaic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Purge Malevolence! Archaic Waterfall!
I couldn't make it in
Purge
time.
Malevolence! Archaic Waterfall! Freeze!
Are you fucking kidding me?
For the wicked.
This one's mine!
From beyond. Imbue this space with soul, with life, resuscitation.
This one... I don't have much left. Piercing roar! Look sharp and engulf you!
Better!
Appreciate the help.
No further.
Not today.
You have to hold on.
Lightning Hurricane! Thunderbolt!
For the wicked.
Purge Malevolence! Archaic
Now you see what I can do.
Freeze Lancer!
I'm on a roll now. Eagle assault. Another one down. Look sharp. Not so fast. I'll grind you into dust.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
They really made us work for that one.
Do I really need? Nah, I don't need to. Let's go back up.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
Mom energy.
A little bit.
So good.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep.
Ah,
They're
cryostasis.
usually only intended as a temporary solution. until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
Now that, okay,
You
they
think he might have been
the
asleep
game
in
answered
that
the question I
starship
had
for
earlier.
300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renan like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Wow, it's so based.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
This flavor, why it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Let's see how long this next area is. Oh?
Alone. I'm all alone.
Come on, Shion. We're gonna get to the gamesman
go.
ship. Don't
I
worry.
don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Jesus Christ, I used so many of those.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or
Law?
you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I beat my mic. Ah, so good. Oh, I
don't
love
know
Law
what to
and
do.
fucking
Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
so good.
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
I love Law
You
and
were
Rinwell.
talking about me, weren't you?
Oh,
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
yes, he is.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Oh, oh, oh! The ship, the ship. Oh no! What the fuck? Oh no! Internet, please. Internet, please. Did the internet just die?
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but
Oh,
where there's a will,
There's always a way, right?
no? What the fuck? Really? Where did it die at? There we go. Internet died. Nice. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Well, this area... Give game focus.
And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go.
Yeah, damn. Alright, let's just do this final cutscene.
Is it just me? Or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
Rinwell's no longer
It's not like
racist?
we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Alright. Well, I guess that's it. Alright, I'll do this next time. This next part's gonna... Oh shit, no, I'm not done yet. I am not done yet at all.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really?
Hmm.
Dohalim.
Oh, those light balls are very convenient.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Alright, and one more spot. Ha 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 ha! God damn it. Damn, I guess I can't go until I get Shion back. Oh well, that's fine. I'll just do it next time. Don't do that.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Something... feels odd here.
Alright, well, hey everyone who joined up, thanks for coming. And that's it for tonight. Night. Nighty.